Man, what's good, YouTube? My name is Corey Ratcliffe, and I greatly appreciate you guys tuning into my channel. And I just want to welcome you by saying, Wada! And you're tuning into the Corey Ratcliffe Trading Channel, and we are back with another banger. Yo, we had a crazy day today in the futures markets, man. I got good news and I got bad news. I'm finna show you guys. Man, enough said. Let's just turn to the phones. I'm gonna show you what happened and explain what happened, man. So let's get it. Let's go. Alright, so guys, I'm going to keep you focused on this phone, and then after I explain what happened and my trades today, I'm going to switch you over to that phone. So as you guys know that I have a Take Profit Trader funded account. I did not trade with that account today, so I took 3 trades. So on New York session, when the market opened at about 8:30, I saw a setup that I liked. So I saw this, I seen that it was getting ready to go up. It kind of, okay, here it is right here. So this right here, guys, this setup right here that you see, guys, that was a demand zone. It was a small demand zone, guys, that I saw, man. I was like, you know what, I know it wicked this blue line that I had laid out right here, but I really feel like that it's gonna come back to this demand zone that I see and then take off, and then you guys see what happened. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to get in for this trade. I got in 3 trades today, 2 losses and then 1 win on one phone, and then the other one lost, but I'll explain. So this was the first trade. The first trade I took, I seen that it wicked the 9 EMA on the 5-minute time frame, and I got in that trade. And then what happened was it hit my 1-to-1, and then it came back and stopped me out. You guys don't know, once I see a demand or a supply zone and it hits my 1-to-1, after my 1-to-1 I go break even. It just make more sense to me. Why am I willing to let it come all the way back down and then take me out and I lose money? It just don't make sense to me. Some people say let it ride, man, you gotta trust your strategy. I do, but I would rather come out of the market with something. I don't know, it's just the way I trade, guys. Once it hit my 1-to-1, I'm at break even. So we lost that trade. That was loss number 1 on both phones. Well, it's black screen now, so I can back it out. So this is my funded futures eval, and this is Top Step X with 3 combine accounts. 1 my funded futures and 3 Top Step X accounts. So that was the first trade. It came and stopped me out. The second trade, guys, that I saw was it created another demand zone. As you can see, you got 1, 2, 3. You got 3 green strong candles, man. And what did it do? It came and wicked that joker like I wanted to. That is a great demand zone that I had drawn up earlier. I don't know why that line was right there, but that line was supposed to be right there. Yeah. So I told y'all that I don't like taking the trades unless it wicks that area exactly like I wanted to. I'm talking about to the T. So what happened was I seen that it started to wick the VWAP. It wicked the 34 EMA, and it kind of stayed it kind of stayed above the zone that I had marked out. It didn't wick it exactly like I wanted to, so I got into the trade late because I wanted to see where it was going. I had good confirmation right here. The VWAP got wicked, the 34 EMA got wicked, and it barely wicked my demand zone that I had marked up. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to wait to see what it do. And I saw that it was slowly but surely, well, it did wick the 9 EMA. So I was like, you know what, it didn't wick all the way like I wanted to. Now some people may be like, man, that is wicking, dude, that's enough confirmation. Hey, it's been working for me. Hey, I need to see a full blown rejection. I'm talking about a huge rejection. It needs to reject above my zone. If it don't, I ain't taking the trade. Hey, I've gotten payouts from doing this. I'm gonna keep doing what I do, man. I always got open ears to listen, but hey, man, it's just what's been working for me, guys. So yeah, so what ended up happening was I got in the trade about halfway. So I put my trade in on both phones, and I was looking. Now I could have taken my $500 profit, but I wanted $1,500 to pass these combines, man. I was aiming for $1,500 today because I had $1,500 on this one, and I had on this one, I had $51,500, and I had $51,300 on this one. So what ended up happening was, I ended up gaining an extra $200 on here because I seen it stop me out over here. So I got on this trade a little late. So I got in my trade about halfway. So I pressed buy, and I'm expecting the market to keep going up. It started. I should have paid attention to those last two wicks. It wicked that orange line that I had set up for a previous area, a previous demand zone that been wicked before. So I put that as orange to let me know to watch out for that. I should have paid attention to that, but I didn't. I just kept thinking it was gonna go up. It did come all the way back down. It didn't go up. That's how the freaking market does. I got in about halfway right here, guys, and then I aimed for my $1,500 up here somewhere. It came and stopped me out. Now, when I put in this trade, I waited a little bit, then I put in the trade for this phone. So I ended up getting stopped out again at break even. So there's 2 break evens, but on here I end up gaining about $200. I said, okay, now both of these phones and all 4 accounts are at $51,500. I said, good. That's the way I want it. I want it all even across the board. And so the trade that I got in, I finally took another trade at about at about 1 o'clock. Yeah, at about 1 o'clock, somewhere in here, I took another trade up in here somewhere. So I saw that the market over here was trying to push up to go all the way back up there and go get it, and it didn't. It came all the way back down, then it came about halfway again, and then it came all the way back up again. I said, I ain't take the only setup that I see that I'm comfortable with today. Oh, we're gonna take that demand, we're gonna take this supply zone right here. That's what I'm waiting for. After we started breaking the 200 EMA, 9 EMA, the yellow line right there is the 34 1 hour EMA. We started breaking all these EMAs, and I noticed once it got up here again, once it got up there again past the VWAP, the 34 5 minute EMA, it's above the 4 hour blue 9 EMA, the purple 200 EMA on the 5 minute. I'm like, it's above all these EMAs, man. I'm like, okay, what's gonna happen, guys? The market started respecting the 9 and the 34 5 minute EMA. I said, oh, we looking good, man. And then I saw the market about right here. I said, oh shoot, we got a daggone another demand zone breaking structure over here, man. Breaking all type of structure over here. I said, okay, it's game time. It's time to get in. If I see this area come back down to this area and wick my demand zone that I wanted to, oh, I'm in. As you can see, that joker did not wick my area. Sorry for the camera, guys. It did not wick my area like I wanted to, man. It was just barely off. I said, you joker, you. Why didn't you come down like I wanted to, man? So as you can see, that red candle respected the 9 EMA. Once I seen that the market was respecting this 9 the whole way, man, I said, ooh, that's not good. I don't know if it's gonna come back, man. But now you see it did come back down. But at the time, I'm like, man, I really want to get in this trade, man. So I seen this wick right here. This daggone. All right, so this is the crazy thing, guys. I did not get in the trade because I like a break of candle. I did not get in the trade, guys, when that supply zone got hit. I wanted to get on the break of the candle. Guys, look where the break of the candle was. Let me go to the supply zone that I saw earlier. That is 2 strong, heavy dinosaur Jeep semi truck. Those are 2 strong red, super duper Thanos with the Infinity Stones, the Avenger candles, man. I'm talking about them candles was strong than a mud, man. So normally I get in on the break of candle. I didn't want to be aggressive getting up here because we're in a bullish market now. I'm like, I gotta wait till the break of candle, because so what happens if I get in on this candle, and what happens if I get in at my at this zone that I had marked up and it stopped me out, then come back down? I said I gotta wait for the break of candle. As you can see, this joker, the break of candle was all the way down here. I said, you son of a gun. With all that right there, I could have passed my evals and my combines, man. I said, dang. I said, you know what? Let's just see what's gonna happen, man. And so it came down and it did not wick my area like I wanted to, guys. I said, dang, man, but it's respecting this 9 EMA. So the very next candle after the red candle, the green candle, I said it wicked that area again, but it's respecting the 9 EMA. I said, I'm not going in yet. I'm gonna wait. And so the very next candle did the same thing. It went up, rejected this previous demand zone that I had marked out, and it respected it, and then came back down and then respected the 9 EMA. I said, this joker don't want to go down, because guess what? We're not creating any lower lows. That's exactly what I was looking at. I said, we ain't creating no lower lows, man. This market is going to want to push back up to grab all that it rejected, man. I said, watch, I bet you it is. And I said, you know what? I missed the daggone supply zone. I'm not finna miss this, man. I'm finna get in, man. So I noticed this candle right here, guys. You see the red candle? You see 1, 2, 3. That third candle right there, that's when I got in. I started seeing that the market wanted to go back up there and go grab it and then do whatever. I didn't know whether it was going to continue up or come down. I got in right there on that third candle, guys. So normally, guys, what I do is I got 2 phones. I already have everything set up. So the buy button and the sell button. So I got in on buy. Yeah, you see that 5 right there? I'll explain that. So what ended up happening, guys, was I had both phones ready. I had 1 mini contract ready to go, man. And so I had it all set up. And when I saw the market do what I wanted to do, that's when I got in on that third candle. I said, you know what? I'm going in because it's respecting this 9 EMA, and then we're not creating any lower lows, man. I said, you know what? Let's go. All these weeks, I'm going in, baby. So I pressed, I had 2 hands. I pressed buy at the same time. Buy. All right. So on this phone, it was a success. So I was focused on this, but did not, for some dumb odd reason, guys, did not go back to this phone. And I'm like, why didn't I notice that, man? And as you can see, now I'm looking at this phone. On this phone, I start to see the market go up. Now, on this phone again, I said, you know what? Yo, let's go, baby. We getting ready to pass this combine and these evals, man. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, I'm seeing the same thing on this phone. Didn't once look at this phone just to make sure. So I'm looking at this phone like, yeah, baby, let's go. So my target ended up getting hit. I ended up passing my funded futures with $3,000 of profit. I said, let's go. So I noticed, guys, when I turned to this phone, the daggone button never got pressed. It was still saying, do you want to buy? I said, don't tell me that I didn't press buy all the way and I didn't catch this whole move on this phone. I said, you joker, you son of a gun, you man. I'm looking over here with a past my funded futures, but never pressed buy on this phone. Man, I was so sick and I was so mad, man. I said, you know what? DGen. I was so mad that I didn't get in, man. I just upped the contracts and I just pressed buy, trying to catch the rest of this move, man. When it got to about that white line, I was already out. But I ended up I end up pressing buy on this phone somewhere in there, somewhere about halfway, man. And I wanted that $1,500. I was not accepting anything less because I just got $1,500 on this phone, man. It's like I passed the daggone my funded futures, man. I want to pass this. And of course, as you can see, guys, let's look at the damage. Yep. I went DGing because I got mad, man. I didn't press buy. And guys, I do this every day, non-stop. Like 100% every day. When I take a trade or I see a setup, I always am used to pressing buy on both phones, man. Somehow, my finger didn't press this buy button over here as hard as I guess I didn't press it hard enough. And the whole time I'm focused on this phone and didn't dare look over here. I'm like, you dummy, why didn't you look, man? That's all you had to do was look. But yeah, man, I was so sick, man. I'm like, man, gosh, man, dang it. I'm like, man, I was so mad, bro, man. I'm like, daggone it, man. I could have had both of these platforms pass, man, and I forgot to press the daggone button. I didn't forget, it's just my finger didn't press the stupid buy button fast enough. I said, man, if I could take my fist and just punch the market, man, I'd give a piece of my mind, boy. I'd take the infinity stones and make you disappear with a snap of a finger, man. I said, dang it, man. All right, man, I'm calm now. Man, it was so jacked up, man. I was sick about that, man. I could have passed. I got 3 Top Step X accounts that I'm copy trading together. So all 3 accounts are at negative $1,033.80. Had I pressed buy on both of them like I normally do, like a normal regular day, I do this every day, man. It's like, it's nothing new. Just my finger didn't press the freaking button hard enough, man, and I went DGing because I didn't seen one passed and then the other one never got pressed, and I'm like, well, up the contracts, bye. And then I moved my stop loss. So in my settings, I normally got that I'm willing to risk 500. So I hurried up and went in and just took that away. I'm like, it is what it is. I didn't care, man. I was already mad, man. So yeah, as you guys can see, we're down $1,000 in my 3 Top Step X accounts, but we did pass my funded futures. So let me show you guys that, man. I forgot to show you guys that I passed it. So here we go. I'm gonna show you. Sorry for the brightness, guys, man. But as you can see, my funded futures, we made $1,865.12. We are above the $3,000 threshold, man. We passed the my funded futures eval account, man. We passed, guys. We are officially done with this. We could have been done with this, but it decided not to, man. Good Lord, bro. It's just a stupid mistake, I guess, man. But nevertheless, guys, we have a Take Profit Trader funded account. I did not trade that today. We are up $258 in that account. We now have a my funded futures account, man. Now we gotta work this Top Step X three accounts, man. I just hope I can find a really good setup and just get it little by little again, man. But nevertheless, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you click the notification bell for more videos and bangers that's getting ready to come out, guys. Until next time, hope I entertained you. Are you not entertained? Because I felt like I did with these stupid phones today, man. Stuff didn't work out the way I wanted to, but nevertheless, that's gonna do it, man. Peace, blessings. I'll holler at y'all. I'll holler.